Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. And if today you have clicked on this video, you'll see we'll be going over my 2024 coffee bar in detail. And if you want to stick around, I wanted to go over a couple of my floral arrangements and show you that you can make beautiful arrangements on a budget. This year on the coffee bar, I don't believe there might be a couple new flowers. Most of the stuff is repurposed that was somewhere else in my home or in the kitchen last year. And we have changed it up. Some things you'll see that are similar, some things you'll see that are different. But if that sounds good to you, stick around and let's go through the coffee bar. If you are brand new and you just have found this video, on this channel we do hauls, home tours, shop with me's, sometime decorate with me's. And for my longtime subscribers, if you stay till the end, I'll explain why I didn't necessarily go through the decorating process. But the ones that did show up today, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Leave a comment below. Let me know, do you have a coffee bar? Whether it's a little space, something a little bigger like this, or do you have a whole buffet area that you do? Let me know, comment below, and have you started? I have, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the fall vibes today. Let's get into this. No more chip chatter, because I do a lot of that. So we're gonna start with the top part and work our way down. This year I chose to go, I always like to pick a theme of the coffee bar. This year it is pumpkin pie, as you can see. Now a lot of these items I've had years past or maybe didn't use, such as this garland right here from Dollar Tree. It's the plus section, and as you can see, they're pumpkin pie slices, and I just thought that was adorable. I purchased these last year. I want to say it was $3. So you could easily make this with felt and make your own. If you have the felt, do that. If not, you don't have the time or the patience, or it's done for you, because I believe they have brought that back again this year. Now, I have all the raid done. I know a lot of people have gotten away, but I love it here on my coffee bar. I've spent time gathering for all the seasons, and so what I have done now is I'm downsizing pretty much a lot of my coffee mugs to my coffee bar area. People can use these. I will say this does get in the way a little bit, but you can pull them right off, as you see. I just have bars. People have asked me in the past. I think I got mine from LTD or something like that, but Amazon has something very similar, and they usually come with hooks. I've bought extra hooks over the years, and what you can see here is that I used these two colors together, that burnt orange and burgundy. So a nice warm cozy feeling is what I'm trying to give from this coffee bar. This little wreath, I want to say was purchased from Target, you guys. A lot of times they bring out cute little small wreaths each year. So that is something I've had. We're gonna work our ways down. And these beautiful towels are from the Dollar Tree, you guys, the $1.25 section. And I feel like adding a little bow on things gives it a nice little finish touch. What I feel like this area looks like to me is one of those cute little coffee shops or like a cute boutique. That was my whole inspiration this year. This was part of a set from Target. These are cutting boards I've had, Hobby Lobby. Most of you probably know this little thing. But first, pumpkin pie spice. This ribbon, I got into doing the velvet ribbons last year and I love it. I can't seem to find what I did with all of it. But these right here, you guys, these little pumpkin pie slices are stress relievers. Are they not adorable and perfect if you like to do a little fake like food area? Perfect, right? I want to say I got them at TJ Maxx last year. Now we all know the little Hobby Lobby stirs. We do use this coffee bar. I know some people are like, how do you use it with everything that's on there? But we do. We use this. I use it almost every day. I have my little coffee syrups, and this year I just added little bows, and I think that just added a very cute touch to it. And as you see when you go through my home tour, why I'm going to do these type of individual spots going over everything, my home tour this year is going to be put to music and maybe a little talking. So if you want to see each individual spot throughout the home, it will have its own video. Now, this is just a topper from Ray Dunn. We always keep our sugars. We're low on everything right now, so I do need to stock that. You guys have seen this, the crazy pumpkin lady. This is probably just a Target sign here. Hobby Lobby. They may still have that. I added touches of leaves throughout the bottom area here. This is just a little scarf from Dollar Tree. I've used it the last couple years. I gotta tell you, I truly love these two colors together. This is just a little vase from Target as well. Dollar Tree Florals, if I can get the word out. Now what I did this year is I have these little baskets. Those are those little things that I purchased. If you didn't see my last haul, go check that out. I will link it at the end of the video. And maybe I'll show you what that does. Now we're gonna get down to here, this first little shelf. So I do have the K-cups that are reusable, so I thought this is perfect. I will put my coffee in there. I'm the only one that uses this one, so I'm careful. Now if everybody in the family was using that, I probably wouldn't set my little Johanna Parker here. Is that not adorable? With the little crow or raven. This is a little pumpkin. I think it says give thanks. That's another topper from Ray Dunn. The little sign is Dollar Tree. And then I ended up using the sign from last year. You know, I just purchased their new ones this year. And I just think it looks adorable, and it completes this area. There's another little pumpkin pie. That one is actually a candle, and I purchased that from Cracker Barrel last year. Your girl bought so much the last couple of years, I really did not have to purchase much this year. So I wanted this to be like a little sweets area. Get your coffee and a piece of pie or a little dessert. I love to theme things out. Here is another Johanna Parker piece. And you gotta throw the muffins, I mean, not muffins, those are muffins, but these little, what are they called, marshmallows. And then we're gonna come over here, and that is a Rae Dawn canister, but to keep with the theme, I just turned it around. I think it says cozy on it as well. This is a cool find I found at Target, you guys. I told you everything is low right now. So, those are if we just need a quick K-cup. And it's nice because it also will add height to my area here. A lot of times I like to put a sign here to kind of cover that in the back, but it just didn't work out that way this time. But you see the whole theme with the cinnamon sticks. That's my little Charlie Brown. I have a couple of those. But I think this just turned out really adorable. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, seeing this. Now, stay tuned because we're going to turn this around and I'm going to talk about different little pieces of floral and how you can do it very inexpensive. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed the coffee bar this year. I feel if you go back to last year's and see, there is some difference. Yes, I went with the same colors. I love that orange and burgundy together. It complements each other so well. And to me, just makes this girl happy. This time of year, the colors, I absolutely adore them and makes me so happy. But I wanted to show you a couple of the florals you'll see throughout the home as we start doing this series of areas I've decorated and telling you in detail where items are from. That way, when I do the home tour, it'll probably be music, maybe a couple little chatting here and there. That way you can sit back and enjoy. All right. Now, this one right here, everything is Dollar Tree. Doesn't it just look like I went to a field and picked wildflowers? That's what this one reminds me of. Now, I am no florist. And I know some people get intimidated by making a floral arrangement. I definitely could take a course and probably learn some things. I think that would be very fun. But I do what makes, to me, I love the wild kind of look typically when I do a floral arrangement. What I didn't even cut these ones apart. Now, what I've used is this one right here. Dollar Tree has had this in the past. These two I do believe I picked up this year. One is this one right here. And as you can see, I just pulled them all together, pulled all the stems out so that they were kind of spread throughout. So you have, your girl, you knew there was going to be some type of blooper. She just pulled one of the flowers off. And then I just stuck it in here. Now this vase, I want to say, okay, it was just a plain white. As you can tell, I didn't paint it very well. I need to go back and spray paint the bottom a little better. But I just did it that black. But how simple is that? Three little bundles from Dollar Tree, $1.25 each at this point. And then if you have a vase throughout your house, what I'm learning is I'm trying to repurpose items. Spray paint them, put antiquing on them to kind of change the look instead of going out and buying a bunch of new stuff. Now, this one is going to be a little bit more if you do an arrangement quite like this, unless you find something very similar from the Dollar Tree or somewhere else. Another good thing to do is shop your clearance at the end of the season. These were all from Hobby Lobby. These were $6.99 with 40% off. It's that wild look. And this was a vase. Oh yeah, your girl purchased it on clearance. $9.99. Probably at the end of a season of Christmas, I think, this green. But I love this green for fall. So I've had that out all year. So that one's going to be a little more costly. The next two are a little more in detail, and you will spend a little bit more money. First one is what I have done for my centerpiece in my table. I've added greenery on the bottom. That was my first layer. Okay, so I have greenery. I just grabbed whatever I had. You see, I have something that we all use, the little boxwood. I had some fern pieces that were just laying around. These little spiny ones, those are great to add at the bottom to have like a flowy look. These are dollar store, $1.25 pumpkins that they do have this year. They have them in the round and the taller. So the squattier and the taller. And then these are some that I've had forever. Little sunflowers. And what I did is I layered. So I put my greenery in first. Then I added my pumpkins to see how they would sit. And I kind of wanted them to be kind of laying like they were in a patch or something somewhere, and some flowers have grown up, even though we know that doesn't happen like that. But I added these little, I don't know, are these called boxwood as well? But I forgot where I purchased those, maybe Dollar Tree or Target. And they have more of the fall color, like it's changing. And what I did add some little fairy lights, and I've learned to start buying timer lights. Whether it's a timer or it has the remote, that way you can turn them off and on. These are timer, so they'll pop on this evening, I think around 5, 6 o'clock, I think is what I set them. Maybe it was 5. And that way they'll go on throughout the day until the evening, and it'll just shut off. So, and what I used is a dough bowl. This is purchased from Hobby Lobby. So you purchase a item like this, you make that investment, and then you can use it throughout the year, right? So now you can find these or something like this in the thrift stores, in a lot of different places, Five and Below. They might be a little smaller, but if you have a smaller table, this is perfect. And then I just added the little sunflowers, stuck them in. Little ones like this, where I thought it could use a little bit. But that's enough of that. The next item, it would be a little bit more as well. I've had this in my garage for years. I used it at my oldest graduation party, and it's been in a container. what I did, okay, I did the little trick, you guys. If you can see, there's another vase, a clear vase in the middle there. And I put lights. All right. So I put the light. I have, as they like to say, the thrills, the spills, all that stuff. So that's what I have here. These were kind of hanging down. They're hanging over. And I had these little pasta shapes that have bats, jack-o'-lanterns, but they're all in the colors of fall. And how cute is something like this for in your kitchen? Okay, this one is going to be on my center island. So it is on something that I can move it very easy. But as you see, I have some height and it has that whole wild look to it again, right? All of these flowers were purchased at the Dollar Tree at one time or another. All of them. Wait. Yep. No, the only thing that was not, forgive me, is these right here. These were Target. But I know now, I think Dollar Tree has something very much like that. And I just show you up close. So most of these flowers I have had. And when they're sitting out, it looks beautiful. So if some of these are over the top, go a little more minimalistic. Ones that only have 3 bundles or something like this. That it looks very minimalistic because it's very light and airy almost like. That way, you know, if the other ones, because believe it or not, the more you add, the heavier, the more it can seem full in your home. But I like stuff like this. Others may not. I hope this was a little fun for you. I thought I would add it at the end of the coffee bar, just something different for you guys to look and give you an idea if you're starting to do your fall decorating, and start with a vase of flowers. If that's all you put out, something that has a little vase, some fall colors that you love, and it makes you happy, I call that a win. All right, that's it. If you guys have any questions on anything that I've shown you in the coffee bar, you know, your girl can't talk, in the coffee bar, or in any of these florals that I showed you, put them in the comments below. I do my best to really try to answer each and every one of you. Sometimes it takes a while. But for the most part, I do get back with each and every one of you, and I appreciate when you guys stop by, watch the video, you comment, when you give me the thumbs up. That really helps this channel. So that is pretty much it. Any of you that want to stick around, I'm going to chat for a bit here. I am so close to 3,000 subscribers. Your girl never thought she was going to have 100 subscribers, 50 subscribers at that. So I don't really like push for always trying to get new subscribers, because this was my outlet to share something that I love, whether it's be in the stores, whether it's how I decorate my home, with other people that love doing things like this as well. You know, so I am so close. So if you know someone that may like the content that I show, please share the channel. Like I said, the more you guys comment, like, it does help with YouTube pushing out my videos. So I really hope to hit that. Also, I wanted to let you know the reason why I realize it's not just hard for me to videotape as I decorate. This was over a couple of days. Your girl just don't have the time I only have 2 days off a week. One of them is usually spent running my uncle around or doing things like that. And because I am also a caregiver, and I'm stopping over his house after work, things like that. And the other day is church. We go to church, and sometimes too I just need a day to just decompress. So it's very hard for me to do a video where it's showing, because sometimes I may do part of this and then leave it and then come back to it days later, maybe the next day, maybe that evening. And sometimes I have a house full of people here, so it's not always easy to do that. So I thought this would be a good way for me to kind of go over my thought process of how I do it, why I do it. That way it gives you guys the sense of decorating with me. I know some people truly love decorating with me, but that's where I'm saying, if you don't know, or you're not sure, you're not confident in your decorating, leave comments below. I will get back to you. I will suggest or whatever. Sometimes it sparks a video for me for just that. Like, I was going to show you guys my swag. I'll post a picture. I did it on Instagram, but I will post a picture of the swag that I did. It was just long pieces that I used at my wedding, and I hooked them all together to make a garland. That's what I mean by repurposing items. And I've had that for a while, and now it's over my window in my kitchen, and I absolutely love it, and have like, why haven't you done this in years past? All right. That all being said, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope you have a great week. I wish you guys the best, but be kind to one another, love one another, and I'll see you